Why do I feel like a lot happened this episode, but then also nothing at all? What's good, y'all? This is Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 85. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. And honestly, I don't even know where to begin. Maybe with Martin. The Tyrell blow up that I talked about when I did my next week on makes so much sense. I'm glad that they went in this direction because I could not figure out for the life of me why he was spazzing on Tyrell this week, and I was so annoyed in reading it in the synopsis, but now it makes sense. Kenny has befriended Tyrell over the course of a few weeks, first online in these chess chat rooms, and then he found him at the park practicing chess and has made like physical contact, so much so that he thinks it's a good idea to come back to their house to finish playing their little game and practicing or whatever, to which Martin walks in on them in the act. And for Kenneth, it's a way of sending a message to Martin, which I get as the criminal, but also I don't like this is the part where I'm like, okay, I get that this is a soap opera, but y'all gonna have to lean a little bit more heavily into some realism, because for him to be a villain, for him to be a part of the criminal plots that are happening, it's not that we need to know immediately how the hell did you get away. Did Randy just let your ass walk away? Why is this band-aid on your face? You have absolutely no money. You quit your job. Now you're defaulted to the plan B of like getting to his son, but then what the hell are you actually going to do? Because at the end of the day, he's still a congressman. Like, you seem stupid as hell, and I don't understand for the life of me where he is going with this. He got a bunch of additional threats. They wound up meeting up at Orphe Jean's so that he can let Martin know that he warned him not to double cross him, and then here he go. So now it's on like Donkey Kong, and I'm like, Mr. White Man, please. Now, Bill, you might actually have to get your hands dirty because you claim to be a fixer, but won't you put 2 bullets in him and let us all be done with it? How about that? Or give Martin a gun, since Martin want to be all erratic and whatnot. If you gonna have some PTSD, give him something so he could actually be fully justified. That's not right. But the little white man gotta go. Kenneth has to go immediately. Like, his racism annoys the hell out of me, and then now to add to his story that he's engaged with a young black boy on top of it. Yeah, y'all done lost me. I need this man in the ground, 6 feet under. Randy, you had one goddamn job. You done left your cell phone in the trash can, so this is on purpose. You were trying to dip on purpose. You done skim some of the money off the top that you were supposed to use as bait for Kenneth. Joey finds that out because some of his damn money is missing. Then he calls you, finds the phone in the trash, puts 2 and 2 together. Your ass is in the wind. What the hell do you think that you're going to do? Maybe he sold $50,000. $50,000 in 2025 USA. Don't go that damn far. Where do you think that you're running to? Tulsa? Little Rock? Where the hell are you going to run and live off of $50,000 for an extended period of time? Not only for you, your kid, and your baby mama as well. Randy, you didn't think this thing through. And then this just goes back to my last episode breakdown, y'all, when I said that Randy is not scaring anybody. Randy he's not going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. So of course you did not actually handle business. Of course you did not actually follow through. Of course you didn't pop 2 in this racist white man and go on about your damn day. But you down at where did he wind up meeting? Wasn't he at Uptown before we get the stupid ass dates from this episode? Wasn't he at Uptown talking with Doug and Vanessa like they gonna help you? Her box ain't gonna be able to fix this for you, and Doug is simple, pathetic on the weekend. So Randy, what exactly is the plan here? I'm completely lost with this criminal plot because it feels so damn pedestrian. It feels so like not real danger. At this point, it just feels like annoyances. Going over to continue the criminal plot, Marcel walks up on Smitty and Jacob talking. Jacob pissed me off at the very beginning of this because he had nothing but smoke for Smitty before Smitty like revealed this is what was actually going on. Talking about you ran down on my dad. Your dad inserted his damn self with his bald-headed ass. What are you talking about? Not too much. You better pipe down. Smitty can't say that, but I will, Jacob, because you be pissing me off sometimes. You get all righteous, self-righteous, and weird about the weirdest. And as one of the very few well-to-do black men who are actually loyal and not doing simple I need you to find your way on the right side of every damn thing, because we don't have a lot of you to spare. Andre down there being ridiculous with the white woman who's still pounding after her white man, and Andre's looking stupid as a side dish. I'm gonna need you to get it together, Jacob. Anyway, he does. He winds up getting this together. The more that Smitty talks, the more that he's in. And then they get interrupted by Marcel because he's like listening in. Marcel got an excuse for every damn thing. The $500,000 came from my cancer-ridden sister who died 2 years ago. The $5,000 was just me winning when I was supposed to be doing a damn sting operation, but I was gambling at the damn casino. Sir. You think you slick, but again, this also adds to like the unbelievability of like what's actually going on. All of this just feels so convenient and trite, and like, sir, if anything, the best part about that whole storyline is Smitty, because I do feel like he's the truest to the investigative journalism arc. And he is making this all a little bit more believable. But between the damn police chief, Marcel, and then the lot of them tied to this Martin bullshit that want to meet up together, that want to have phone calls that is not coded, that is not in pig Latin. They ain't sending no carry pigeons. They ain't doing nothing. They're doing everything out in the open, which is trackable. I'm just like, oh, so y'all want to go to prison. Seems like it to me. Jacob, just don't start set tripping when your daddy is on that damn bus going to jail as well and not the one locking everybody up. I said what I said. Now, Dani, why are you at these people's house? Why are you at these people's house specifically with a sweet potato pie? At first, I was like, okay, are you really trying to make amends? But then, no, I remembered she found out with Ashley that there was no ultrasound done. So you come in here all sweet, and then they get to reading your ass for filth, and then you bite back because you are Dani Dupree, and you is that girl cuckoo. But why are you here to begin with? Did you come here to just antagonize? Like, Dani, at this point, I need you to choose different tactics, because if this is the hill that you want to die on, at least make it a valiant effort. You walking into the lion's den with Tweedledee and Tweedledoofus is not the move. If anything, give it another 24 to 36 hours and Bill will be right back at your door talking about whatever the hell he's talking about, because he can't stay away from your ass. And then you can ask him questions then. Why isn't it let's meet up? Why isn't it let's have lunch or something? Why are you in these people's house? The same way that I was complaining about them coming to your damn house. Do not start taking your ass over to their tacky ass house, Miss Girl. It's nothing for you in there. On top of that, it's nothing for you when it comes to proving that this damn baby ain't here, because girl. But y'all, I fear that this is the end of Dani's sensible ass days, because it's nothing but hell, fire, and brimstone finna be raining down on Fairmont Crest. Dani walked her ass into Uptown to see Andre holding Ashley's Wonder Bread ass hand, and Miss Girl's head almost separated from her body and went into orbit. This is it. Andre's gonna pay, Bill gonna pay, Haley gonna catch extra strays, and now Ashley can go ahead and add her ass to the list. Nobody is going to know fury like a damn Dani Scorn. And while I hate to see my girl go out like that, I'm still going to ride with my crash out captain. Cause you know what? Yes, they figured it out. They was quiet. They was da-da-da-da-da-da. But Andre, he was a little misleading in certain things, and he did not prepare her to be able to walk in on him visibly dating somebody else before she could even lean fully in, after having the conversations with Nicole, having the conversations with her dad, having the conversations with Anita, getting comfortable with moving forward in their actual relationship, only to be slapped with this. I might as well say it, Andre, whatever Dani got, you need to go ahead and take that on the chin. Take whatever she's finna dish on the chin, sir, because you brought this on yourself. On top of the fact of you down here embarrassing your damn self, pining after this white woman who's pining after this white man. She literally brought you here as her little goofy ass rebound. She doesn't actually respect you. While she might find you sexually attractive, she don't actually respect you. And that makes it even worse for me. Like, I already struggle with watching interracial relationships, and I don't know if I said it here before, so I'll repeat it. I struggle with them not because I feel like they're inherently bad. I struggle with them specifically when it's a black man and a white woman, because I feel like not enough white women do the work necessary to show up as a proactive partner to black men in America. They wind up becoming Achilles heels to black men in America. And then when that black man is not conceding to the things they want to do, the black man winds up in harm's way, because white women's tears are very powerful in America. And Ashley, to me, strikes me as no different. Watching her over the course of this date pounding over her ex, which I'm not saying she can't have feelings for Derek, fine, but you leaning on Andre gives fetishization, because you don't even value him enough to be fully present. And then when you are quote unquote fully present and you redirecting your energy back to him, you are judging him and trying to figure out the mystique behind all of the lore tied to, oh, he's exotic and he travels and he's a womanizer and he gets bitches and he does this and he does that. It feels like you're chasing this idea of a fantasy, which most white women are, only for you to have your romp in bed with the big such and such man, black men. Y'all know what the stereotypes are. Only to run your ass back to a white man to settle down later after you're done playing around with chocolate. And I'm not here for it. Like, I'm never here for it. And this feels like a setup to that. Now, I don't think that Ashley is inherently a terrible girl. And I'm not saying I believe her to be like a racially charged white woman character at all, but I do think that she lines up with the unintentional white woman moving about the world with a certain privilege. And while we're discussing specifically with this show the haves and the have-nots, kind of, right, and she's part of the have-nots in the working class and Andre has a bunch of money, there's still a very huge different power dynamic at play because she's a white woman in America and he's a black man. And her moving with no intentionality, her moving with no specificity to her desires for Andre, specifically not really moving with the understanding of how she would need to protect him if they were in a relationship or seen together, because this is America. I don't like that. I was already against it because she's vanilla as hell and gives Wonder Bread boring as hell, not interesting. Andre said she's the most interesting thing in the room. I said, and Shanice is over there? Why are you lying to this white woman? But on top of that, you are literally walking into your own damn demise because she is not equipped to be able to be in partnership with you and for y'all to safely navigate whatever this relationship could possibly be in America, because she's stupid. Like, no, absolutely not. She's only worried about her feelings. She's only worried about her opinion. She's only worried about her perspective. She literally goes into this whole thing when they walk in and see Shanice and Derek sitting there, and she's like, the audacity of him to come to our place and he just proposed. You just brought Andre. You quite literally doing the exact same thing that he's doing, but it's a problem that he's doing it. Yeah, you are a dangerous white woman and Andre needs to get away. Period, point blank. But again, y'all have yet to tell me, and I have said this over the course of numerous episodic breakdowns, y'all have yet to tell me and or convince me of what the hell it is that Andre Richardson sees in Ashley anyway. Miss Girl has nothing to her at all but entitlement and white privilege. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Is that it for that episode? Yeah, that's it. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, she loves talk TV with, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.